Hey family, I wanted to pop in here again with you guys. If you are looking for a parking lot to sleep in for the night, or you're in a homeless shelter, they require you to leave for a couple of hours or a couple of days, always check out your churches. I'm standing outside of a church right now. They usually have a big parking lot. Sometimes they do lock it off with the little mini bars down at the end. I know there's quite a few people who do sleep in this parking lot. It really depends on what your situation is. But if you are homeless and you're out on the streets, I would highly suggest using the mall for the day to walk around in. If you possibly can, use Walmart. If you possibly can, utilize Kroger's and all of that. If you do find a parking lot like this one outside of a church, I'm gonna recommend, and I'll get my tent out here one of these days. If you possibly can, there's a little area right there. Set it up for the night. Set it up for the night, guys. Sometimes it's not always ideal, but you can make the best of it. So sometimes, usually, they'll have little areas. Got the kids out there running around. They'll have little areas where you can sleep for the night. I know it's not ideal, but it really does help. Like, for an example, the trash area, you know, usually they have it locked. Sometimes they don't. It's always a perfect opportunity for dumpster diving, if you know what I mean. But you definitely have to get creative, like find some bushes. Yes, certain spots may be dirtier than other areas because of other homeless people or other families. But yeah, I was out here with the kids for a walk, and I kind of wanted to pop in here and let you guys know what I would do if I was in a situation of being homeless again. So check out your parking lots, churches, go to your local schools. You can use their playgrounds. Sometimes they are not locked. They're open to the community. Check out the local gardens in your neighborhood too, because certain areas do have those. So I hope this helps. I know on a Saturday it's a little hard to do financial things because people are not in the office. But if you're in a situation like this and you need a place to sleep for the night, for the weekend, I would recommend going to your church's parking lots. All right. I hope this helps somebody. If you can afford a tent, please do that. Normally they're like $50 or $60, or you can find one on offer up for free. Really depends. But yeah, guys, so it's a big parking lot. It's not ideal, but there's plenty of room. It's in a safe neighborhood. It really depends on who's going to be walking around. A lot of people walk around here. But yeah, so I know a lot of people camp out in Walmart parking lots, but if you do have kids like I do and you want a really safe spot, this would be an ideal spot. Now Sundays people start rolling in around 7:30, so make sure you're packed up and ready to go. Like I told you guys before about the dumpster diving situations, all right? Always check these, guys. Always check them. Recycling, always check them. You could find some pretty good stuff in there if you needed it, right? Like you got a table over there. If you could possibly use it, put it back. Don't trash it. Anyway, I love you guys. Those are some tips that I would do for homelessness. I have done. Other people have had really great success. Some churches will tell you to hurry up and get the hell out of there. Other churches will find out what your situation is, and they may have some resources to pull together.